Do you agonize over making amazing content for your community and fans? Good. That's exactly what you should be doing, and I want to tell you about how you can get way more mileage out of every piece of content that you create. We're the Video Doctors, helping entrepreneurs conquer their video. We have new videos every week where we talk about things like technology, editing, and performance, to marketing strategy, relationship building, and the systems you need to grow. If that sounds like something you need, you should subscribe. Also check out the show notes for all the links. And now, let's talk about the easiest way to generate content for video using what you already have. Creating content is hard work. You have to think and plan about what you want to share, then you research, write, format, publish, and get it in front of people. No one ever said this would be easy, but it's a huge investment of time. So whenever possible, you want to repurpose that work so you can get more mileage and more attention for your efforts. There are tons of ways you can do this. Make podcasts out of blog posts, make opt-ins out of emails, and make videos out of any of the above. What I want to really focus on today is turning podcasts into videos. This is a natural extension for most content creators because you've already designed the content to be heard as opposed to read, and the leap to making it watchable from there isn't a very big one, especially when you compare how difficult it can be to transition from something written to something that's audio or visual. The other reason that going from podcast to video is a good move for content creators is that it's much easier to get a viewer to take action after watching a video through links, end cards, and direct calls to action. There's way less friction on YouTube than on iTunes in terms of getting your audience to take a next step, whether that's subscribing, opting in, or buying from you. When you create videos for your audience, you get one step closer to face-to-face interaction. It's not the same as live, of course, but it adds a personal, intimate connection to what you share with them. If you've got an archive of podcasts, you'll want to start by picking the episodes that are going to give you the most benefit from being in video. You probably won't want to make videos out of everything you've ever produced. No one's got that much time. So identify your most popular episodes by download and share numbers. Take your top 15 of those, and then rank them in terms of how well they showcase your brand and your mission, and how closely they align with a product or service that you offer. Once you've done this, take the top 5 and get them transcribed if you didn't start with a script. When you've got a script to work with, take it to a friend or family member, or a mirror if you want to go solo, and present it to them or yourself. You'll notice that you're using visual cues like posture, gesture, and intonation that subtly change your message from how it was when you were using audio only. Think about the difference between talking to someone on the phone versus in person. The way you communicate is different, and you have to pay attention to different things, so taking a run-through as in person as possible will help you identify the little elements you'll need to change, clarify, or expand on. Podcasts also tend to be a lot longer than videos. 5 minutes is generally good for a video on YouTube, so as you're reading, really identify the key element in the content and trim anything out that doesn't directly lead to it or support it. Once you've done this for all 5 of your scripts, sit in front of the camera and record. Don't worry about anything other than getting a video that you can watch to see if you need additional changes, and just practice. When you're as happy as you can be with your take, check out our video about maximizing your quality for do-it-yourself videos and get producing. This is a learning curve, but you're going to get a real rush when your fans get to engage with your face and get to know you better. That's all for now. But if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you are really into the idea of repurposing your podcasts or other content, but you want some support through the process, click on over to the site and we can talk about working together.